Okay, third attempt. Attempt number 3. Third time's a charm. I didn't realize I was still tapped into Streamlabs, but the fact that pressing spacebar and Streamlabs just end stream is it's bull. It's bull. I already hate Streamlabs. I already have a number of problems with Streamlabs, but to get back into it one more time, for the last time, hopefully, we are continuing our perfect run playthrough of Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, which is what I've wanted to do ever since the game originally came out, and I did my first set of streams on it, obviously without a guide because the game had just come out. But we have a guide now, we can just move forwards, and I have already done a perfect playthrough before, so it's familiar territory at least, but I at least wanted to get it on camera. The previous line to this, before the stream cut off again, was feels like feels like a night for old friendships, which I can just actually show you here. Actually, I keep forgetting the log is a thing. Let's begin once and for all. And new acquaintances. If I press spacebar again, is that going to end the stream? I'm tapped into Coffee Talk now, so I'm not going to risk it, to be honest with you. Is anyone there? Baby! Hello, you gave me a start. You're Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Baby. Or maybe not. Baby. Sorry. No way. Hey, Lunar. And hey, new customer. Baby. I'm going to do that every time it meows. Hi, Miss Ray. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Baby! That'll get annoying fast. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Spicy baby! Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though, would make a nice mascot. Ah, I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you, you was... well... oh, last time we saw you was... well, over a week ago, wasn't it? It's not really that long. What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Before we do that, we're going to check our... before we continue, we're going to check our Tomodachi. Our Instagram stories, if you will. We got the profile for the way. Nice little, pretty little picture actually. Update profile for Aqua. Birthday 12th January, which we've always seen this. Okay, and no, we didn't have updated anything. The fact that Myrtles is already like maxed out suggests, well, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, we don't ever see a server again, which is a weird way of doing it. First from Myrtle. Listening is an art I often take for granted. Next from Aqua. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Next from Lucas. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. Yeah, no, it's drinking on an empty stomach, alcohol or not, well, I mean, especially alcohol, is never a good idea. But in this case, where it's obviously coffee, caffeine, what have you, Yeah, don't. It's not a good idea. It really messes you up. Next from Georgie. I just stopped these young fellas for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for you to keep your spirits in control. Next up for Bailey's. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you decided to work with. Exactly. Pay artists what they, deserve. Not what you think they deserve. What they, if they've set down an amount for you to pay, say like, I don't know, $200 for commission, and you try to bargain with them, no, you're paying $200. Next up from Lucas, it's an ad, no, don't need it. Next up, Riona. Party drinks were stock in your schedule. I'm falling asleep reading that. And finally from Raquel, Rachel, I'm gonna keep alternating. Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach said I've really improved lately. Yay! Yippee! I can't really go too high. No, that'll ruin you. That'll ruin your eardrums. My bad. I'm not gonna even bother with that. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tommy's action. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not. Unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I can answer that. You certainly look like you can use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have a snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay, so our first order for tonight. Louis wants what's called a pink spice, which is hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. Yep, that's cinnamon. And it is an incredibly pretty looking drink. Baby! Ah, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Baby! If you're not clicking on, I'm doing that as a sort of like... Oh, if you just leave it idle, the cat will just meow again. There's a pink spice. Smooth but shoosh. A smooth but spicy drought, warm and refreshing at the same time. Love these descriptions, man. We've made some progress in the Waves profile. Birthday, 2nd October. Vote to the Eston Person choice. I don't. I'm gonna assume French, maybe. I don't know. I probably butchered that. Here goes the mascot. Should not be there goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Mr. Way. Ooh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely colour. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Lunar. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's are still very much my person. With long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just a big thing, you know. I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. One second. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on top of that show, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for the part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping off his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Hello. Oh, hello, Neil? When did they... Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it would be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I really did. They're stealthy. What voice over this? Give me just 2 seconds. I'm literally just gonna throw a banana peel in the bin. That's it. I'm currently saving up money for something, and I kind of like just back to my old ways of extremely old ways of something I'm not going to get into right now, but of like just surviving on rice and bananas. To be fair, they both slap. Rice is extremely versatile, but nevertheless, that's not important right now. It's not a topic here for today. God, I make it sound like it's such a serious topic. No, it's not that deep. What? I don't know why I'm thinking. If I had to picture any kind of voice for this character here, I have unfortunately forgotten her name. What was it? We'll get to it obviously, but I do not remember. But when I picture, in my head, when I'm imagining a voice for this character, for some reason I'm kind of imagining a less aggressive Karen from SpongeBob SquarePants, you know, Plankton's computer wife. But I don't know if they'd sound. I don't know. Whenever I imagined a voice for, say, like Neil or Silver now in episode 1, I kind of just had the same kind of mind of like a sort of robotic AI voice, but it wouldn't make too much sense considering they're like aliens, essentially, kind of, sort of, not really. unknown beings. Yes. Anyway. Bartender, what does a girl have to do with... I don't know what did... I don't even remember the voice I did for this character back in the original streams. I can go high, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up. Bartender! No. Just narrate normally. Bartender, what does a girl have to do? At least, I don't know why I'm stressing about this so much. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Probably a stiff one. Stiff one. No, if you want to sit... No, that's too easy. That's way too low hanging fruit. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on all questions. Is there anything wrong with all questions? We'd rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is... the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have a very busy feeling. Have very busy feelings. That's an understatement. Oh. I guess we do. Are you people very different in that respect? We are. Leave the cursor there. Is there any way I can just turn the cursor off? There is not. Okay. That is unfortunate. But I guess it makes sense. You need to see what you're pointing at. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you quantify that? What is 0.32? What is 0.328? What? How do you? Never mind. How do you distinguish between them all? Oh, that's a loaded question. To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy. Nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That's spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. Amanda, that's it. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is... Our average density is 0.45 per galaxy. Percent? No, it's not. No, you can't go, when it comes to percentage, you can't go over 100. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. Alright, yeah, no, not getting into argument. I'm going to shut myself down before I even get into it. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to resort to liquid matter, yes. Liquid matter, that's good. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. Purple? It sounds more pink, honestly. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages, Earthling? Ugh. You mean my horns and ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. And skin colour, for that matter. Oh, we apologise, but we cannot address the customer by name, as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Luay. 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 Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. Oh, well, thank you. Luay is a nice name. I also believe it is the name of a moon in our solar system. Do not ask me what moon, I don't remember. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as the way has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright, coloured and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience which I'll never forget. No pressure, Lunar. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of a challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. To bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behaviour to be undesirable in 99.999% of occurrences. 9999. Stop doing that. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay, so Amanda, I cannot read for the life of me, which is great for a visual novel. So Amanda wants what's called a blue lightning, which is blue pea, ginger, and well, ginger. Blue lightning is a badass name, by the way. So blue pea, and 2 gingers. Little lightning balls too. That's a cute touch. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. Yeah. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel a kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Lunar. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster then. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Way. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool. Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster then, this is an alien then. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So, what brings you here, Amanda? Time to check the phone. There's an update to... we have Amanda's profile. I love that little space thing they've got going in her helmet. It's so pretty. Nothing on stories. But we now have the blue lighting. I'll say it now, I definitely will do another stream where I just go through and get the remaining drinks. In like a, Indiana's mode. Ooh, pins and needles. Owie. We're getting that a lot lately. It's because of how I sit. Always one leg crossing the other so it cuts off the blood flow. Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here, in this cafe. We were on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps? It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We were in this cafe to wait for him. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. I love the little flower, the little sunflower. That's really cute. Lunar has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think Silver, right? Indeed. We are part of the same hive mind. Hive minds? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. I didn't mess that up. I went with the flow on that one. Damn. Their connection to the hive mind grows strenuous. And I messed that one by always saying strenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been. Oh. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this without more than 61% certainty. That's kind of a low percentage, in all fairness. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking as a space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Dwayne. Nice to meet you, Dwayne. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I have been undergoing. Oh, that's Silver, my bad. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This one makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Oh, dude, the gradients, sort of colouring he's got going on in his hair is so pretty. Not unduly. I love how there's like a slightly different noise to the dot 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 every time. Actually, I actually never noticed that before. That's the first time, sort of like observation. This is a bit awkward, just a bit. Amanda, yes, you should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. I want you to learn what lonely is. We've been told that it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it. Bring what? Oh. Why couldn't they animate that like as a special little picture? It would have been so cute. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear. Oh wow, that's Silver. My bad. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Luna tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with a local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you everything. But first, Amanda's right. I like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore the new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. That's a lot of requests. But what he is referring to is called the flower bed, which consists of blue pea, honey, and mint. It's such a pretty name. Such a pretty name for a pretty looking drink. Oh, the little bee thing. Oh, it's so cute. The little guy. I want one of those, damn it. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now, I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. There's our recipe for the flower beds, an entire garden in a teacup from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? If there's bees in the thing, then I should probably throw it out. We have an update to silver. Nice stylistic picture there, actually. Something I've been completely forgetting about, actually. Even whispers. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get these, like, once every day. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to the Fiction Plan free trial. You have an active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the content we provide. Why is that spaced like that? Wow. Okay. Yep, we'll give these a read as well. I don't think I've actually ever read through these. Not even in my own time. If Capella ever falls, we're going to take a break here just to read these, I guess. That star is called Capella, the little goat of Oega, the charioteer. She looks up to where I pointed her. Her neckline a constellation of its own. That's a weird comment. What? If the little goat falls off, do you think we'll get a wish? She asked between yawns. Well, I don't think that's how falling stars work, but maybe? I wonder if I bore her, at times like this, lay on my balcony, the two of us in stars. I still don't know much about her. It's scary to get to know someone new, an entirely new sky to discover, where all the celestial objects are yet to form a sign. Where's the brightest star of her night? Which constellation does she display proudly in her north sky? What object does she hide between the dark clouds? Is there a place for me in her nights? When I ask that, I know I'm avoiding the real question. Is there a place for her in my nights? Ooh, I still don't know if I actually am in love with her, or if she's just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. Wow, that's rude. A cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic. An unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl? I've never heard of it. No, I don't, sir. Yeah, okay. Gothic, dark, academia girl. Exactly my type. Whoa, okay. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night. To reserve one spot by the northern space for her to shine. Am I ready to love, or was I just lonely and she happened to be there, the empty space beside me? What does she think of me? Do we actually match each other well, or is that just what Tinder... What? An actual reference to Tinder? I thought they were like substituted it out for like an in-world, in-universe kind of app. Like we got Tom and Dad Show, which it's basically Snapchat. Ah, interesting. There's still so much that I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about. Does she like Murakami too? Milk Amy. Do I know that? What would she think of me if I knew if she knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by her ex-lovers? When does she think we will end? Huh? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's the night's gentle breeze and not my anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all. Or perhaps she knows how scared I am to try and let her in. Perhaps she has shown me her galaxies in bits and pieces of her everything, in her good night's text with those little Japanese smile emojis. The way she speaks to me, the way she puts her head on my chest, as if she trusts me already. Maybe while I'm sitting here, scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up to where Ariga shines. Her breath feels warm on my chest. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her. So one day, I'll know every little thing about her, until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever falls, I hope that maybe I can use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and after her stay there, in the margin of my starry night. Ooh, that was good. That was beautiful, actually. Another by Radio Mart. My apologies if I butchered that name. The Price of Happiness. Oh, these are actually pretty long. The cashier rang me $13 for 2 packs of cigarettes I chose from behind the counter. It should be enough to keep me sane for 4 days, if I carefully smoke 10 sticks. What the hell? 9 cigarettes left to say. I checked my phone as I walked to this cafe. I usually do my writing at. Spotify, again, a weird... A reference to Spotify. When, what is the actual... It's weird to actually write this stuff in our universe. But yeah, I understand that these are actually like written by actual people in, you know, IRL. The front rooms, if you will. Sorry. But yeah, I just thought they were like stuck with the feeling of whatever. Where were we? There's. I checked my phone as I walked to the cafe I usually do my writing at. Spotify just charged me its monthly fee, $10. Seeing that my last rap was slightly 1,000 minutes, was 80,000 minutes or more, that was a tenner well spent. I closed the Spotify notification, along with some email notifications about the permanent jobs I was hoping to get. All polite rejections. Freelance for a little bit more, so it seems. Yeah, I had a feeling behind that one. I stubbed out my cigarette in the trash can by the cafe store, before brushing the ashes that managed to claim some spot to my discounted flannel shirt. The cafe was completely empty, except for the clearly uni students struggling over their assignments. People with proper jobs don't work in a cafe after all. They worked in tall buildings with ID cards and fancy suits. The kind of people who had their lives figured out with every expense planned well into their 80s. Oh, if only. I sat in the smoking area. A cup of $2 iced coffee stood tall beside my laptop. Droplets of condensation playfully racing each other to the table. Some droplets stayed on the brim of the cups, as if planning their way down, finding the smoothest path possible. I do apologize, my reading is butchered tonight. I cheered for those droplets, figuring out their track, not knowing what lies at the bottom of the plastic cup, not knowing if they could even make it there either. Until I began typing, I had to cover this economic research paper by some Nobel Prize winner about the amount of money you need to make per year to achieve optimal living conditions. It's $75,000 per year. I have a feeling that has not aged well. Even in fiction or not, like I definitely feeling that's not aged well. But I know for a fact it hasn't. That number, for an immigrant who just started chasing the American dream like me, was sky high. Hey man, like, it's sky high for just people actually, you know. What am I trying to say here? It's sky high for anyone, you know, who isn't just like born into the right family or born into the right situation. Who just aren't lucky. It's not me saying I'm unlucky and I don't appreciate my family. Of course I fucking do. I'm just saying, like, some people have their lives just already sorted out from the get-go, and, you know, not everyone gets that liberty. I do pay a fortune for my beat-up apartments. The monthly cost for the subway alone is above 100. If I count my yearly expenses as responsible adults, they should reach about that amount, if not more. I wondered if that meant I was living optimally. I mean, I sure as hell was not, but I wondered. Maybe the price of happiness is different for each person. Maybe there's Nobel winners didn't count the price of addiction, or depression, or other words society categorizes as mental health conditions. Have they accounted for the price of antidepressants and sleeping pills, and that's 75 grand? That is the cost for some people to be able to sleep and function. I was damn sure it wasn't included in that number. Definitely. Maybe people born with more scars in their bodies have to pay more to be happy. That is true. And other words, kind of things where like they just born with a debilitating disease, I just pretty much screws them over for life. And it just sucks, you know? And it always feels like it happens to the good people. People just don't deserve it. Not saying anyone really, deserves anything like that. But what I'm getting at is like, it always seems to happen to the people who are pure of soul, you know? Just kids. Like young children. You see it everywhere all the time. It's really just. I'm gonna get off this topic. I don't want to get too depressing with this. And to think that happy is such a sadly abstract unit of measure. How do you even measure happiness in numbers? In the amount of possessions one has in their bedroom? Those number of children you have, and how their upbringing is facilitated by the digits on your bank account? And how many times you smiled in a day? If the last one is how you measure happiness, do fake smiles count? See, too many variables, and I had to present all this bullshit in a 700 word or less article. No way you could do that. Something that, like, for a subject that's kind of like in depth and refined, present it in like that short of like limited span, it's an insult. Sorry, don't want to get too. We're here to relax, cozy vibes. 700 words or less article that I'd be rewarded with $100 if I got enough clicks. It still hasn't and probably never will. So do you think this number is the right price for your happiness? Let us know in the comment section. I ended my article on that cheerful note, ignoring the irony of the question itself. Just like I ignored my 5th cigarette slowly burning down the ashtray. Another wasted payment to cover the price of happiness. 5 cigarettes left for today. And I was downright depressing. Anyway, back to the cozy vibes of the lo-fi. It's a very really good that. Apologies for taking that essay break. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the same way a mouth does. It's much more about than sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy to get to drink Lunar's creations to the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Sorry, one moment here. Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new... Oh, that wasn't a running on sentence. About earthly species? That too, certainly. but mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your date should go well enough. I mean, hell, you're an attractive guy, so like, even from that alone. Would. No. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so to myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job sober. Yes, I did. A few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Lunar has competition? No, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I just arrived. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. Boom! Got him! Burned! That was too loud. I just saw me peeking the mic there. Burn. It's super effective. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh, no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now, it's a little like how my connection to Hive Mind has been recently. I'm a part of it, to some extent. I feel if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I just wonder if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind in a way. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important what I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but... That's the first yawn. I was wondering when that would happen. Even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You're not looking for a conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our high powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What is... We have to go. Now. But... What happened? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Lunar, the way. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. We haven't said anything in a while. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Luay. Miss Luay and Lunar. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Mr. Way? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I found my tax returns months ago. I did bathe at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two. You take me for a fool? We would never. Lies! Deceit! Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. Dude, you got enough space to think. Look at your bloody head. If I were you, I wouldn't tell you guys. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. We don't have anything to answer. We don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you should take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place in Lunar alone. My investigation? Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me. You do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Egghead! No way, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still succubus. I'm glad you're my friend, not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yeah, she really stood her ground there, good on her. Go, boss. Slay queen! I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? See, it's like an important ID card. I shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Lunar, didn't think he had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this took me more than I would like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Should fiancé have like winning accents over these? I feel like it should. Which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snowing on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Unfortunately, we don't get to see Baileys too much in episode 2. Kind of like Myrtle in that sense. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. What's the other one again? Oh, that was the email card Lucas gave us, contact card. But tomorrow's another day. As they all are. Masala chai, spiced tea from Southern Asia. It's like chai tea, you know? You're just saying tea twice. God, Across the Spider-Verse was so good. Sorry, let me figure that. The whole interaction with oh, unfortunately, I don't remember that incarnation of Spidey. It'll be on the screen, whatever. Okay, our new paper, free of charge, Friday, September 22nd, 2023, my sister's birthday. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvements. Oh, if only that was like real life. Good lord. What return to the office means for a Nekami means it's pouring down out there. Woodpecker almost pecks through the whole utility pole. Strong beat. Yeah, the same thing. We have a new Ethan Whispers. Let's start with that. Where the Love Is, another one by Radio Amulet. Again, my sincere apologies for butchering names. Probably all be good about the same person. These are really pouring down. You know what? While we have a second here. We'll put that back up afterwards. Where the Love Is. I often find it scary how he seems to always know what I want. Like this late morning, he took the rest of the leftover coffee in the pot to the kitchen and added some cold milk, ice, and caramel syrup to it before bringing it back to the small table we were working at. Here, 1 cup of morning coffee, and yet you still look tired, man. I couldn't figure out if it was the perfect amount of syrup he added or the little smile he wore that made the now iced caramel latte so delicious. I should honestly give iced coffee or iced tea a try. I feel like it could be good. Thank you, my good sir. Just what I and this report needed. Because I think I'm probably more of a fan of like cold drinks compared to warm or hot drinks. One of my favourite things with him has always been when we are jokingly polite to each other. Why is there the typo? That's bullshit. Then again, anything we do together is always a favourite of mine. We came back to our Saturday workload as the day went by. You know, if you weren't at my flat, I'd probably have spent the day just hanging on the couch and watching Netflix. Having your boyfriend cuddle you in silence as we each do our work really boosts your performance, I can tell you. Often, I wish I could just bring him to the office to replace my stiff office chair, Wonder what my boss Jolene would say. She'd probably be mad, but I could argue that he really brings out the best in me and would make me less cranky at the job. The increase in work performance has to be worth it. I was still forming the right argument for my theoretical debate with Jolene when he closed his laptop with a long yawn that sounded like satisfaction. Done already? Lucky. Well, I'm not stopping every 5 minutes to daydream, so... He played with my hair as he spoke. I could feel his fingers untangling my morning knots lock by lock. You know, you don't have a boyfriend messing with your hair while you're working, so of course you're done already. Should I leave then? You know, I eventually have to go home. No, stay till lunch. As you wish then, my lady. He continued stroking my hair gently, sometimes attempting to braid it before giving up and letting it come undone again. This sounds really cute, actually. I held back the urge to turn around and just kiss him hard. Damn that report. Maybe having him at the office would be a bad idea. You and Jolene. We stayed as we were till lunchtime. You know, it's one of those moments where an I love you from him would make the moment perfect. E.T. Huh? Oh, that's an unfortunate typo. Yet we just sat there without a word. The thing is, he never says those words first. I can understand why. He's a published poet, and yet somehow he doesn't understand the importance of those 3 damned words all girls want to hear. If it weren't for that, he'd be perfect. I know I'm nitpicking here, but still, it would be nice to hear it from time to time. So, lunch? He let go of his embrace so he could face me. My nose was still buried in my laptop, drowning in numbers and dull sheets. Okay, but let's order in. I'm still not finished. Pizza it is then. I'm pretty sure you still have some coupons left. Spot on. Both about the food choice and the coupons. Again, it's almost scary when someone really knows you inside out. I'd freak out if it was anyone else, but it's fine when it's him. Because, you know, I love him. He stood up and grabbed the phone he had left at the kitchen counter to place the order. Pineapple? He shouted from the kitchen. Of course. What am I? A monster? Based! Based! Finally! Someone who agrees with me! I could hear him chuckling in the kitchen, followed by a sound of a drawer opening. The exact drawer where I keep all the food coupons. All of me is like second nature to him. You know what? Maybe it's fine if he doesn't say I love you all that much. His readers might read his love poems and swoon over the moon because of his words. But I know it's me he's writing about. Hey. It's the whole thing of like... It means more when he says it, you know? It's kind of the absence makes the heart grow fonder. So absence of the term makes your heart grow fonder for once to hear it, and when you do finally hear it, it's going to mean a lot more. Even if you probably should say it here and there. I know it's me whom he loves. It's me he understands like no one does. After all, he knows where the caramel syrup and the pizza coupons are. I know where the love is. That was so cute. Compared to the last one, which was super depressing. And you know, besides a few random typos I've been coming across, these are all incredibly well written. Makes me want to like get back into writing short stories. I have a few to my name, not great ones obviously, but I shouldn't be too harsh on myself. Cars down will resume deliveries tomorrow. Second for Rachel, working on something curious. Hee hee, hee hee, yippee! Third from Hyde. Also, oh wait. Okay. Yeah, just like that. Third from Hyde. Just watched this movie about a vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once. It was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. And then fourth. Also, a vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. I assume they can't reproduce. I don't know much about vampire lore. But if I had to assume, probably not. And finally from Lucas. Do you think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. This rainy season sure is something. Baby! Oh, I know who this is. How are you feeling, Miss Raquel? With the Karen haircut too! Oh. Whoa. As good as I can be. I'm not reading that. Oh, I'll give it a go. Yeah. Ah, it's like the bloody the Koroks. Find the Koroks in the Breath of the Wild. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing Nekomimi transformation, is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. There should have been a question mark there. This one's unfortunately... I love this game, but there's a few... It feels like... They didn't quite proofread the scripts too much. Granted, you're gonna miss things in games. Like, you're gonna miss things everywhere. Little tiny issues. It's not really affecting the grand scheme of things. But, you know, it is a little off-putting when you do come across it. It's not gonna take me out of the experience, but even still. Then, nope, I'm good. You sure? Oh, Lunar, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. Ah, it has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a staff to get ill because of poor services. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. Isn't milk already sweet? Is that just me? Like, and some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavour or colour? Up to you. I mean, different colours usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Yippee! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarise your order for me? A colourful non-coffee latte with honey, please. So this one's interesting. You can... okay. If it's this one, no. It's the one later. It's one order from her coming up in a few days. But for Rachel here, like I said, I'm going to keep alternating, see how long it takes to annoy people. Which no one's watching, who cares? She wants what's called a sweetheart latte. It's another really pretty name. Which is a brew of hibiscus, milk, and honey. Hibiscus, milk, honey. But she also wants an item with it. The fidget spinner, for some reason. Give item. Yeah. It's such a pretty colour. Oh, it looks so nice. What's this? This is so 2017, 2016, you were a year off. Yeah, 2016. I mean, you could make the argument for early 2017, I suppose. Why are you giving this to me? Oh, Lucas Siren. Isn't that the satire influencer? I felt this guy. He's fun. He was it. Cool. But I don't get why you're giving me this though. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let me know what you think about this. It's cute. By the way, for giving her the fidget spinner, you'll get an achievement called Fellow Influencer. It's that guy. It's the girl. Do you know who I'm talking about? And that's a secret achievement if you're on Xbox. Whatever. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. God, I love her energy. I can just do this easily. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Ah, sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix up a mocktail using lemon soda and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling, and so what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. What moment hit? Whoa, I gotta take my dressing gown off. It's way too warm by this PC. I get the dressing gown on just for like cozy vibes at night, way early in the morning. But it gets way too warm sat next to this PC for too long. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Lunar? Only happens on the rarest occasions. So it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right! Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and... Oh! I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. I haven't started yet! I don't know what that was. That was Scottish. That wasn't referencing anything, I just suddenly decided to do that. It's what happens when you hang around Scottish people, so it just kind of happens. What do you mean? I'm actually creating a song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Remy Gendrew. The actual artist is Jeremy Andrew, I think. Yeah. Who is the actual artist behind the songs in this game. I'll have a correction on screen if I'm wrong with that. But yeah, it's kind of cute how they remixed his name in the game universe. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs. Put you on hold there. There's our sweetheart latte, garnished with bits of rose petals. This latte is refreshing in both taste and appearance. So that's sure, there's new things here. First from Lucas in response to his little tattoo question earlier. Of course, I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? So friendly. And one from the way. I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR would allow it. Oh my god. That's a rare insult. Don't really hear that often. Sure, that's more of a British insult. Oh, yeah, but the update on Raquel's profile. 20th of February, contact, yeah, well. Oh, born on the Leap Day. That's interesting. Leap Day, people are actually born on Leap Day. I think that's like really cool. Like, it happens once every 4 years. What are the chances? Okay, well, chances are, you know, a lot higher than you think, considering there are like 8 billion people in this world. But it's still special. I still think that's cool. It makes you only get presents every 4 years. No, I don't think it works like that. They probably get presents on like February 28th, March 1st. Like, I don't know. And dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on popular, busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss poof, poof, poof. I don't want to do that. Ah, poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. It does actually, yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't think they use really a thing. No, it's probably for like smaller artists. I mean, me saying I don't know if it's really a thing or not. Of course, I wouldn't know because they happen randomly. But it's not like I've ever actually heard of what's happening either. You know, like after the fact. Yeah, it's whatever I guess. Oh no, I've got my wire tangled. There's right. I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. No, didn't we just? But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it up with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I'm taking a fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Wherever it's out, I mean. Will do. Huh? I know it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Spooky. Baby. Oh, there's no sound effects. Cute. Oh, Miss Fiona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Baby. I want to hear the sound effects. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Fiona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweet this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Miss Riona here would love what's called a Dreaming Blue. Oh, yeah, another pretty name. Which is blue pea, milk, and honey. But she's also going to want Lucas's contact card. With the email on it, not the fidget spinner. What was that again? Blue pea, milk, honey. I completely forgot. Blue pea, milk, honey. Out of sight, out of mind. It is essentially just my issue. A Dreaming Blue. Oh, it's so pretty. They did such a good job with the new drinks this time around. In the last game, it was like, there was still like good art, but it's like more the, I guess, basic drinks. You know, lattes, mochas, whatever, what may have you, hot chocolates. You know, I can't beat some of the classics, granted, obviously, but even still. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, she wants the contact card. which is this. You can tell that because it has the bold L on it. Along with a U, a C, and 3 eyes. I can't move it back. Yeah, we'll proceed with that. Observe it. There is there was an option there to trash it. There is actually an achievement related to trashing, I believe, 25 drinks. An email. Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. There's been an update. Yep, the Dreaming Blue. This mesmerizing and earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. Indeed it does. Oh, it's such a pretty design. God, I love this art style. Oh, I love it so much. Just love pixel art style, man. I'll think about it. Thank you. I kind of want to get into the argument of art direction, but no, that's a very deep hole to get into. I'll maybe save that for a video sometime. No guarantees on that though, because it feels too argumentative. I don't know what I'm trying to say about that, but hey, you're welcome. One dream blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. The hair's so pretty. I love it, thank you. Anything else you need? There's been an update to stores. Well, Marco, I just saw a little kid and her mum walking hand in hand, and it made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mum tonight. Indeed. Whenever you get shads, if you still have them, give your parents a ring. Every now and then. Like, yeah, as long as you still have a good relationship with them, that is. Because I understand not everybody does. It is really one of those unfortunate things about life that can just happen to people sometimes. But, you know, just any loved one, you know? Doesn't have to be parents, doesn't have to be like sibling, whatever. Just someone, a friend even. So just give them a call. Talk about how much they mean to you. It's not gonna hurt. What is this? There's a new Thomas Edison? Oh, it's okay. Okay. Forgot though. I guess he's the next customer. If that wasn't obvious enough, not gonna bother the baby. No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Third person, baby! Good evening. Ah! It's him! Doctor! Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still hospital admissions officer? Yeah? Oh. Okay, never mind. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Lunar. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. I've dropped my pitch a little. Tone, rather. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Shall I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing too. But I gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright, then please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a Groover driver, but I only do intercity deliveries mostly. Sounds tough. It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of the 10 passengers will cancel on me. It's a thing when it comes to writing. Do not write numbers as numbers, unless it's, an unreasonable number like 99.999% or whatever. Write them like with letters, so like 7 SEVEN. That's what I'm trying to say here. Do that when in actual writing. It's. I don't remember the reason why specifically. It's just it looks more proper, I suppose. It's not a huge. It's not a huge problem. If anything, it's a very specific nitpick from me. As a writer myself who hasn't really dabbled in it much recently, I mean recently as in maybe the past entire year. Like a whole year, wow, I need to get back into it. Usually right after they enter my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. Yeah, that's cancelling on Ubers or whatnot is a very, unfortunately, common practice that a lot of shitheads do on the regular because, they think they're them. They think they're absolutely full of it. I don't see why that would result in her suspension though. What? Why? Because I terrified them. Ah. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rickelf. It sounds so reasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It's because I never had to deal with many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I tended to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out I enjoyed doing deliveries much more than I expected. So, I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to this case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Oh. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Miguel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Henry? Dad's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Luna? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you. Huh? Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups though. Will do. So, what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're, like, one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey Lunar. Yes? Didn't realize I was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What will it be? I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. He wants the good old classic. The Gala hat, which is tea, milk, ginger. What he literally just said. And the fidget spinner for some reason. Why the hell does he want the fidget? Oh, of course, he wants the fidget spinner for the kids to yeah, make it easy on them. Yeah, of course, yeah. Duh, think about it. Tea, milk, ginger. Ah, the classic. Give an item. He wants the fidget spinner. I can't actually dig out my old fidget spinner. I have a feeling, I have a fair idea of where it is, but I'd actually have to check that. There's the Gala hat. A ginger chai latte, good to calm and warm your nerves. And there's an update to Gala's profile. Birthday 1st of September. Is that a story? Yeah, I was just in there. Okay. Guess I didn't register it because I was already in the thing. Alright, fair enough. Fidget spinner. I don't think I need... Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in the hospital after all. Yeah, that's true. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Lunar. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Luna said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. He said venture! You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Ah. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave you in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. God, I love God. He's such a lovable guy. Gentle Giants. I love that personality so much. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about new additions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here as an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just the people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads, if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. No, of course. Let me move over there then. A video of Rihanna singing. Wow! I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of those online. What do you mean? You have this je ne sais quoi thing going on. Nailed it! An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You still upload your stuff on Tomodachi? Tomodachi? Oh, okay. I bet many people will love it. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning? It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Ooh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who can replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Considering where the creative industry is currently going towards AI, yeah, no, it's currently better in the old way. Not currently better in the old way, that doesn't make sense. It's better in the old way. Yeah, the entertainment industry kind of like trying to, push themselves into using AI all over the place. Yeah, it's just really shitty, man. Pay your artists! I guess that's why I'm going to go into an AI, so I don't have to pay the artists. Assholes. Oh, I don't want to get into this right now. It's better not. That's a topic for another day. Maybe never, because I don't think I'm the right person to address that. What was it? Oh yeah. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or some people are just really stubborn. It's like they passed me. Oh, my apologies. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. So I thought I was like Miss Mellison. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tom and Chill, and just like that, BAM! He hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. And it's all roads lead to Rome, Rachel. That's all I can say about it. Anyway, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. How would you do that? Well, I mean, you just look over there. Thank you. Okay, Rihanna, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Lunar, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Just the sounds, the Mario sound from DC Mario's DS or Mario 64, where you close the DS and Mario's like, bye-bye. There's a whole meme about it, trying to hide it from your parents walking in. Why doesn't Raquel's cat have a sound? I don't think she did in the first game either. So interesting. It's my first time seeing a naked me be up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. It was not my first rejection for an audition, as you may have inferred. But... it never gets easier. Yeah, getting rejected from job applications don't either. It's either, you know, they don't read it at all, or they give it to you, and it's polite rejections, you know, granted. Or you have an employer who messes you around, which might have happened to me recently, in terms of getting an interview, but changing interview times, swapping you out at the last minute for somebody else. Not gonna name them, obviously, that's just, I could get sued for slander. But yeah, really sucks, but nevertheless, it is what it is, I suppose. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it's not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So, please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. I believe in the bad run of this, where you know... Okay, so there are 3 runs you can do for this game in order to get 100%. Which I don't think I'll be covering because I don't want to do it because I feel bad about it. Where you'll do the perfect run, which I'm doing now. You'll do a sort of like okay kind of run, which was what my last streams were. And then you'll do a poor run, a bad run rather, a failed run, let's call it that, where you just get the worst outcomes possible for everything. And I believe on day 4 here, Rihanna doesn't show up if you do that. And I believe you'll get an achievement called Ghosted, or something like that. And it really sucks. I don't want to do that run, because I don't want to, like... see these characters have bad outcomes. I don't want to see that. No way. Yeah, I'm one of those players. We'll see. I just switched to the spacebar without thinking about it. Thank God, my stream's still going. Sounds like the weather will clear out soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot. Especially traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Lunar. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Fiona. The cute little smile. She's great. I hope she comes by again. There's a new thing here. I believe that will be an update to Riona's profile. No, it's not. New story? Okay. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? A keycard attached to an annual. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key. Maybe? I do love this like little mechanic they added in here. It's cute. No more interaction. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? On to day 5. I didn't read that description. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Ah! Shows you how much I'm currently paying attention. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. I have to check. Was that actually Saturday? I can't pull that up on the second monitor. Never mind. Forget it, I guess. Petition to combine Halloween and Xmas gains traction. Why? Capitalism, probably. I feel like capitalism will probably benefit from them being separate. Nah, no, they'll find a way, probably. Tactical survivor game, Krieg's Front 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Delta man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Okay. Oh no. What a great start. Oh, an update. We'll get high today. He's stylish as ever, my guy. Oh man. I'm so excited for this secret project. You'll see. That's good. Currently hooked from Myrtle. Currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. I wonder if that was Cleek's Front. Lucas, Mr. M. Lloyd Fayweather, are you available like this Sunday? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book, challenge a professional boxer. So he's at that point in the influencer pipeline. I'm from Georgia, so I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her. Oh, screw you. Liked by Freddy. Oh no. Seems like we're out with Ginger. Ah. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Lunar. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Ah, well. I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned to wear out Ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining routes I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Luna. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. I really don't know if my attempts at voice acting are coming across. But I guess we'll see. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with slow down or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most noticeable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our power to short out, which messes with machines. So, in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers, and I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? Oh, for Betty's. Oh. Le voulez CS evole twellies. I'm so sorry. It's been. Let's see. I think the last time I did any form of French was probably mid 2015. So getting about like 9 years at this point. So I have lost any like semblance of pronunciation and all that. I think that's French anyway. If I had to give a guess, I'm usually pretty good at like identifying what a language is just by looking at the wording, the words rather. I wish I could inform you with my confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Lunar. It's the first chat I get all night, and it's a bot. Love them. How does that even happen? They have to come into the stream to do that, and yet it doesn't count as a viewer. Yeah, no. Good thing that's not showing up on screen, because I have chat hidden. I'm not paying for promotion. Anyway, I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal's strike zone, you see. Because the culprits seem to have a favourite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Rihanna told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. I appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area's pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. You're doing it now. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Garland. Ah. The big hospital guy. Now I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Los Angelino, eh? Not for much longer though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalising my move back here with my modelling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh? Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh. Models, vampires, gotcha. There's a native Seattleite. Let me be the first to welcome you back. Got smog and dour skies, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Luna? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So, after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. New story. From the way. You found out on Rumbler, didn't you? See, meant as Rumbler, an alternative to this world's version of Tumblr. Like, is Tumblr still a thing? I think it's, I don't know. After all, I'm still considering my options. I already said that. Well then, in that case. What will it be, officer? Second yawn. Just give me something nice, Lunar. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around here? Oh. Yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, Lunar, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or the streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. It's a pretty simple one. Sweet coffee, which is just coffee, honey. And he's going to want the lighter with it too, obviously. Coffee, honey. I really don't know how I'm going to cut this up. Wait, don't forget about the item. That's the key card, that's the lighter. Some really nice, like, etchings on it there too. I don't smoke. I'm pretty sure I would just die frame one if I tried to. Not that I even want to anyway, to be honest with you. Like, it's just not worth it in my opinion. But like, sometimes light designs surprisingly go hard. There are definitely people who collect them and don't partake in smoking. But yeah, whatever. There's sweet coffee. It's a very basic coffee drink rather. As an update to Georgie's. Oh, that's a really cute photo. You know, if I actually remembered anything about star signs, I'd be able to like look at their birth. Like Georgia was born 1st of June, I'd be like, oh, it's that star sign. But I don't. All I know is I'm a Pisces. That's about it. Finally, hello, old friend. Thanks, Lunar. I suppose I owe you an explanation. Oh, damn. I told you before, right? This light's my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. I almost got hit by a funny fan at work. Broke Mrs.'s favourite mug. Then he swerved my car into a sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat? Not really a raccoon. I swear I'm not even making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me too. I might not have anything to do with the luck thing. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me there. You are very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Lunar. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh. They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? That's an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and... who knows? Maybe it could be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Maybe a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Hyde. He's gonna want something that's, well, a basic hibiscus tea. Surprisingly, it's just 3 lots of hibiscus. And a key card. As in the key card we picked up yesterday. Which I believe is that, yes sir. That's Garla's, isn't it? The apartment key. I see, so we lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning, asking if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle though, so the call was a surprise. Why did he call, you ask? Well, simply because I have his spare key. I'll take this off you and bring it to him then. I will be sure to let him know. Alright, thank you. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, you can try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. It needs some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There is only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I will try my best next time. Despite what you're saying, that's not a failed order. Welcome. Hey, kid. Damn. Oh, dang. Hello, Lunar. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great! You trying to catch the soprano lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel very uneasy about how that day went. So, I just want to apologise to her, or something, you know? Okay. So, I guess I just have to wait for her to contact with me, yeah? Huh. I think so, yeah. But what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? Then that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Don't think of you as someone who would trouble. Didn't think of you as someone who would have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay then, I'll wait. Anywho, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir. Oh, my apologies. Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? Big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Lunar. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series on Mod 4. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in Time Travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So, they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through times, yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Damn! Hyde looks great there, colourless or not. Oh wow. You looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool. It inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really, I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple of days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Ah, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Oh, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? That would be a cinnamon latte. Coffee, milk, cinnamon. I've always had like a passing interest. Like I said before, no, I've said it multiple times before, not a big fan of coffee. But because I mean how many people rave about like Starbucks' pumpkin latte every fall, every autumn, whatever. Like it does make me curious. Maybe I'll try and catch it this year around. But it's gonna be bloody expensive. I can already predict that much. What was it again? Yeah, coffee, milk, cinnamon. Oh yeah, we already had this first two. And he doesn't want anything with it. So, oh, that looks really nice actually. Never had cinnamon myself. I've said this already, but it's kind of looks like a Galaxy 12, if you know what those are. They'll be on screen. I say that I could just put it on screen as I'm streaming, but in editing or whatever, if I ever get around to making this thing. Cinnamon latte, a cinnamon infused coffee latte that helps you with its warmly spiced aroma. And there's okay. Updates on Tamara Churchill. One for Hyde's birthday, 5th February, vegan vampire professional model. TP Alyssa contact personnel? Maybe, I don't know. And an update for Lucas's profile. He's got a self-summary. On a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on return. Post your Rex on my channel or my sub. Post your Rex? Recommendations? Rex? I'm a boomer. A cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Good call on cinnamon. It is the star piece of the fall season after all. Oh yeah, you're right. Like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Lunar. Don't mention it. So, what's the matter? Huh? What do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also. No, Pops. Ha, no way. You know what though? I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Exactly. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So, you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah. The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such a mundane nonsense. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit of overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I tried to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just gonna do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I can help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah. Like there's the Prada lady from before. Like there's dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easy for you. Think about satires, for example. Lunar, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops? Oh. Hit the desk already there. Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what what society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero? You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. The circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with a gift of life that determines who you are. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And like, I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody. So, we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So, yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place where I can give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then, once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my second idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realised. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, yeah, so ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today. I hope you did too. Always do your best, no matter what. No matter what life throws at you, you can only do your best. That's all anyone can ever expect from you. That's all anyone should ever expect from you. A little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong though? Here's a perspective. From my perspective, the Jedi are evil. I don't even watch Star Wars. I just know the meme. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gone this far, boy. Because all along, you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Are you okay? Buster Wolf! Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Lunar, thank you too. And yeah, you too. See you around. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go and do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I am sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Lunar. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. It seems the officer accidentally dropped it again. Exudes an interesting feel. Ooh, spooky. Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him. Thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Lunar. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Being Buzzy, an energizing companion during those late night working hours. Sunday, September 24th, 2023. Inuyumi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologist says. Interesting. Lionfish invasion decrease as successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Okay, I think we're gonna call it that for this stream. Honestly, reading takes a lot out of me, surprisingly. But yeah, we'll continue this. We'll continue. We're in day 6 at the moment. We'll continue on from day 6 in the next stream, and I guess I'll see you then.